throughout the ceremony, and then afterwards, at the dinner, we're all on our own. Please, no cell phones, no flashlights, other than the people we're paid to use flashlights. And if your cell phone has not been silenced yet, please do so. Now let's get started. the two of them. Those of you who don't know, my name is John Rosen. Scott is my nephew. More importantly, I was honored more than 30 years ago to stand as his godfather. Meanwhile, the past few years, I've come to know Jenny very well. And I'm looking forward to welcoming her into our family today. So, who gives this woman to be married to this man? Her mother. To start the ceremony off today, I've asked Scott and Jenny to choose a reading or two to be read here at the beginning that symbolizes their relationship. They, Scott and Jenny, have asked their friend Katie Walls to do the readings. Katie's a future member of the family as well. She is the fiancée of Jenny's brother Jeff. Katie has been so very supportive, according to Jenny and Scott. Scott and Jenny thought Katie is the one who, throughout the wedding process, they couldn't imagine their day without Katie being an important part of it. Katie?
Okay, sorry. The first one is The Art of Marriage by Wilford and Peterson. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. The art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time to take the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon, but it should continue through all of the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. It is discovering what marriage can be at its best.
Scott, Jenny, your marriage is a lifelong promise to love, respect, trust each other through the good, the bad, and the unexpected. It's a union. Union represents your commitment to support one another as individual beings while sharing your joys, sorrows, and dreams as one. A strong bond works in union not only to nurture the best parts of your personalities, but to understand each other's differences and flaws. Marriage is not always easy. There will come a time, a few years from now, one of you arrives home depressed, dispirited, because the boss has yelled at you, right? You'll park outside in the cold and driving rain because the garage door is not working. You'll stagger in the front door. While doing so, you will notice that the leaves need to be raked and the gutters need to be fixed. And you'll remember you were supposed to stop off and buy a rake to rake the leaves. But you didn't have time for that because you were getting yelled at by the boss. come inside, you'll say, oh right, I was supposed to stop at the veterinarian to pick up the dog, too. But you don't have time to go back to the veterinarian because the piano's recital of one child is coming up and the other child needs her diaper changed. And just when you're about to really pull up, you'll look across that living room and you'll see someone who remembers this day and this joy just as much as you do. And you'll say to yourself, there's someone who is on my side. And I love this person. And he or she loves me. And when you hold on to that, that's everything. It's everything. We have another reading from Kate.
Why Marriage by Dina Akalos. Because to the depths of me, I long to love one person with all of my heart, all of my soul, my body, and my mind. Because I need a forever friend to trust with the intimacies of me, who won't hold them against me, who loves me when I'm unlikable, who sees the small child in me, and who looks for the divine potential in me. Because I need to cuddle in the warmth of the night with someone who thanks God for me, with someone I feel blessed to hold. Because marriage means an opportunity to grow in love and in friendship. Because marriage is a discipline to be added to a list of achievements. Because marriages do not fail. People fail when they enter into a marriage expecting another to make them whole. Together we create our marriage. And with this understanding, the possibilities are limitless.
Scott, will you take Jenny to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you? Will you love her, honor her, and cherish her and no other for the rest of your life?
I will.
Jenny, will you take Scott to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you? Will you love him, honor him, cherish him, and no other for the rest of your life?
I will.
Well then, it's time to say your vows. Repeat after me. Scott first. Today, surrounded by all of your loved ones,
Today, surrounded by all of your loved ones,
I choose you to be my wife.
I choose you to be my wife.
I am proud to be your husband
I am proud to be your husband
and to join my life with yours.
and to join my life to yours.
I vow to support you,
I vow to support you,
inspire you,
inspire you,
and love you always,
and love you always,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
I will be by your side,
I will be by your side,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
for richer or poorer.
for richer or poorer.
You are my one and only,
You are my one and only,
today and every day.
today and every day.
Jenny? Today, surrounded by all of your loved ones,
Today, surrounded by all of your loved ones,
I choose you to be my husband.
I choose you to be my husband.
I am proud to be your wife
I am proud to be your wife
and to join my life with yours.
and to join my life with yours.
I vow to support you,
I vow to support you,
inspire
inspire you,
you, and love you always,
and love you always,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
I will be by your side,
I will be by your side,
for better or sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
for richer and poorer.
for richer and poorer.
You are my one and only,
You are my one and only,
today and every day.
today and every day.
Now exchange rings. Best man, I'm sure has them. You should place it. Scott, Jenny, having proclaimed love and commitment to one another in the sight of these witnesses and myself, I'm so happy to pronounce you by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Missouri, husband and wife. Scott, you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Mullis. We rehearsed this. We're going to, for those of you who have never been to a Jewish wedding, this is a tradition in the Jewish wedding called the breaking of the glass, which we do at the end of all Jewish weddings. Those of you who are not Jewish, don't worry, you get this in mind, and it was performed by a Lutheran. The husband is to stomp on the glass. This tradition was developed in an ancient Jewish tradition for reasons that make absolutely no sense. The father of the bride was worried that everybody was making too merry and wasn't sober enough, so he broke a glass. Why anyone would want people to get sober at a wedding, I don't know. But it's a 3,000-year-old tradition, so we're going to do it. At the end of the stomping, it's traditional to scream Mazel Tov, which we use, but those of you that don't know simply means good luck. Assuming Scott performs with distinction,